Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, bringing you your daily tarot reading. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday the 22nd of September. And today I am working with the vintage Pam Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. And I have our key card for the week on the table. If you don't know why I have this, do go back to Sunday's reading, oracle reading, because the theme came up as love. And I am sticking with this for the whole week, trying to make sure that we give and receive as much unconditional love as we can for this week. Let's have a look and see what does the message that Spirit have for us today with regards to love. Oh my gosh, my cards are upside down. And yesterday I had one too, and I don't do upside down cards. The first one we have is the Star card. And the Star card is a card of renewal. It's the card of replenishing. It's the card of putting back in, and it's also the card of hope. The Star card is the card that says to you, it doesn't matter what you're going through, it doesn't matter what you're experiencing or what you're feeling. Understand that there is healing taking place, there is rejuvenation, there is renewal that is taking place, but it's a time process. Okay, so when we're pouring back into the world, back into ourselves, we always need to hold on to hope. Things might not change immediately, things might not turn around instantly, but they will in time. But it is about holding on to hope, and it's about recognizing that there is healing that is taking place. And sometimes when we know that there's healing taking place, when we know that there's renewal or rejuvenation, when we know that there's replenishing taking place, especially when it comes to the whole matter of love, when we know that things are improving, it almost gives us the energy of patience and the energy to persevere and to wait for things to improve. So this is really Spirit saying to you, hang in there, it's going to be okay. We are working on reintroducing, bringing, uplifting, filling everybody with unconditional love. But it is something that's going to take a little bit of time in order to fully develop. But it is taking place, and you can hold on to hope. Hold on to hope that love is abundant, that love is all around, and that everybody will know, experience, feel this love, the energy, this unconditional love that is important for us. Let's have a look at our second card. And I did turn them around because I saw that they were upside down. We have Temperance. So there's some similarities coming through between these two. First of all, they're both playing, working, standing in water. Water is emotion. Water is, and we've got replenishing the land over here, and we've got finding balance between the cup. And if you look at, and I know it's a really small card, difficult to see, but our angel being is standing with one foot on the ground and one foot in the water. So it's about finding that balance. It's about finding your footing. Temperance is the card of saying, well, there's a journey. You can either take the long, easy route or the short, more difficult route. Which one are you going to go for? It's about choice and it's about consequences. But it is also about saying that as long as you find middle ground, middle road, find the balance, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. And I do think coming back to love, I think what Temperance is saying to us is that love is about a give and take. It's about win some and you lose some. It's about compromise, isn't it? And I think this is what we need to understand, is that we need to learn how to love unconditionally. And I am going to say, looking at these two cards, it's not about loving other people. It's not about loving somebody externally. It's about the self. It's about learning to love yourself unconditionally, wholeheartedly, without question, without judgment, without anything, and understand that we are going through a change. We are going through a transition. You and I, all of us, we're going through some kind of a transition, and there's a renewal and a replenishment that's taking place. And all we have to do is stay balanced. All we have to do is understand that sometimes in life we're going to have difficulties and sometimes we're going to have ease. And that's what brings balance in. So we can't always have easy. We can't always have simple. We can't always have uncomplicated, because unfortunately that's not what life is. We chose to be incarnated now. We chose to live in these incredibly difficult times. And all we have to do is learn that love is the only energy that will get us through and to help us have the balance that we need. Let's have a look at our last card. Okay, you see. You don't even know what the card means, but I'm telling you, can you see? All right, so what we have here, we have the Six of Wands. So this is you coming back into town. You can see that there's all these people behind you there that have come out to greet you, to celebrate and to acknowledge your victory. There is the victory wreath. And you've been on a task, you've been out doing something. And as you come back in, everybody's recognizing and seeing you in all your glory. So when we have the patience to love ourselves and to allow this change to go through, today we need to keep ourselves balanced. We need to recognize that we cannot always have it easy, that sometimes in life things are going to get a bit difficult, get a little bit more complicated, but perseverance, persistence, love above all else will get you to the success, the victory, the happiness, the joy, and the acknowledgement that we're all looking for in life. So, friends, today it is Wednesday. Let your focus today be on being kinder and gentler to yourself. Acknowledge that sometimes we have to face some difficulties, but as long as you have hope in your heart, have love and hope in your heart, you will succeed and you will get through whatever the difficulties, whatever the challenges are that you may be facing today. Don't give up. Recognize it's part of the journey, it's part of the process. And by doing so, you will come through victorious, happy, and successful with love, acceptance, and abundance in your heart. And as always, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, take care.